Welcome to our virtual tour of Springfield College. We are starting here at Judd Stitcher Welcome Center, the oldest building on campus. Springfield College has a unique and strong connection to one of the most prominent nonprofit organizations in the world, the YMCA. Also located in Judd is the Office of Multicultural Affairs. As you see here behind us, we have a bench that says Spirit, Mind, and Body on it right outside the Welcome Center. This is actually part of our mission, which is to educate students in spirit, mind, and body for leadership and service to others. You will also see all over campus many inverted triangles, which is our college's symbol. Across from Judd, we have Weiser Hall. This is where we house our English and Communications and Sports Journalism classes, as well as the offices for those professors. Beyond Weiser is our state-of-the-art Archie Allen baseball field, as well as the Town Health Center. Our health center provides medical services to all-time undergraduate and graduate students through patient care, health education, and wellness promotion. On this side of campus, we also have Blake Hall. The first floor is where the Physician's Assistant Program holds many of their classes as well as their simulation lab. On the second floor is our Visual Arts Department, as well as our Art Gallery and our Performing Arts Department. The third floor is Education, Social Sciences, and the offices for our regional and online campuses. In front of Blake Hall, you will find Laughlin Hall. This is where our business, psychology, rehab communication sciences disorders, as well as health science departments are. We also have our post office, as well as our print shop in this building, and a commuter lounge. We'll now take you down Alden Street, which is the one road that goes through campus, towards our Learning Commons. On the first floor, you will find our Library Services Information Desk. On the second floor, you will find a computer lab with more than 30 Dell and Mac computers and a lot of different types of study space. On the third floor of this building is the Academic Success Center. On this floor, you're able to get tutoring support, writing support, academic coaching. You can also sign up for a tutor for any class that's taught at Springfield College. There are also additional reservable group study rooms, as well as lots of study space and an outdoor Cooper Terrace, which is named after our president, Mary Beth Cooper. The fourth floor is where many of our books are stored. There's additional quiet study space up there. And that is also where our Center for Excellence in Teaching, Learning, and Scholarship is located. We will now take you past Blake Track, which is where our outdoor track and field teams practice and compete, as well as where we have open hours for the public. Beyond the track, you are seeing residential houses. So while Springfield College is in a city, it's actually in the residential part of Springfield. On the other side of campus is lakefront property. Many of our residence halls are along the lake, and we will show you that a little bit later. You can also see beyond the tennis courts here that we have Irv Schmidt Sports Complex. This is where our soccer and intramural teams practice and compete. And to the left of these fields, behind the Learning Commons, is Archie Allen Baseball Field. As we walk up the ramp to Blake Arena, I'll tell you a little bit more about the athletics at Springfield College. We have 26 sports at Springfield College. We also offer 15 club sports and intramural sports for students who do not choose to compete in Division III. On the outer walkway of Blake Arena, you will see our trophy cases. You also have the opportunity to learn a little bit more about all of our Athletic Hall of Fame recipients on the plaques that adorn the walls of Blake Arena. We are walking towards the wrestling room now, and down the hallway here, you will see coaches' offices as well as our gymnastics practice facility. We are now walking towards the Fieldhouse complex and towards the athletic training room. This is our athletic training healthcare clinic where over 700 Springfield College student-athletes receive athletic care services. Our athletic training clinic serves as a clinical education site for students enrolled in the athletic training program. The athletic trainers serve as preceptors, mentors, and supervisors to ensure that athletic training students receive quality, real-world experiences and that patients receive quality athletic health care. We are now entering the Fieldhouse. This is comprised of 60,000 square feet of shared space for classes, recreation, athletics, and student programming. The courts are lined for basketball, tennis, and volleyball, and with our curtain system, we can run many activities at the same time. Up on the mezzanine level of the Fieldhouse, you have a great view of Stagg Field. This is a multi-purpose turf field and is used for football, field hockey, lacrosse, as well as intramural sports. Beyond Stagg Field, you can see the row of 20 townhouses. This is senior-style living where 8 students can live together. Beyond that are our senior suites, which again is senior housing, where 4 to 6 students can live together with shared common space as well as their own single rooms. We will now take you from the field house down into our wellness center. We have classroom space here. We also have group exercise space where we teach over 30 workout classes, which is included in your tuition. We also have a cycle room and 2 floors of cardio and weight equipment, as well as a rock climbing wall. We also have access to locker rooms on the first floor and a dedicated functional training conditioning frame, which is very unique to a Division III school on the second floor. At Springfield College, all of our cardio equipment is leased. This is to ensure that we have the most state-of-the-art equipment available to our students. We are now walking towards our Art Linkletter Natatorium. Here is where our swimming and diving teams compete. We have a diving area as well as an Olympic-sized pool with swimming lanes. There are open swim hours for all students in the morning and the evening, and students can also take classes here to get their lifeguard, CPR, or AED certifications. We are now going to show you where our health sciences building is located. This is where many physical therapy, occupational therapy, and physician assistant classes are held. To the left, you are seeing our alumni house. This is where the Office of Alumni Relations is held, which serves over 50,000 alumni all over the country and the world. There is also a Live Everyday PT clinic in this building where students get hands-on learning experience in a real PT clinic. Across the street is the home of President Mary Beth Cooper, who is our 13th president at Springfield College. President Cooper not only lives but also works on campus, sees her home as the college's home, so often hosts events for staff, faculty, and all of our students at Springfield College throughout the year. We are now walking past Gulick Hall, which is our largest first-year residence hall, housing over 70% of first-year students. Rooms are mostly doubles with a few singles, and like all other residence halls at Springfield College, this is a co-ed building. Past Gulick, we will show you Lakeside Hall, which is along Lake Massasoit and a residence hall for mostly sophomores and some first-year students. We are now walking past Abby Appleton Hall, which is a sophomore and junior residence hall. It also houses our student radio station. We are now walking towards the campus union, and we always like to stop and introduce you to Dr. James Naismith, who invented the game of basketball and was a grad student here at Springfield College. Welcome to the campus union. On the first floor to the right, we have our information desk. We also have many other offices on the second floor. The bottom floor of the campus union houses the bookstore. This is also where many students choose to spend their free time. As you walk outside, you see a great seating area, which many people take advantage of, as well as a beautiful view of Lake Massasoit. Around the bend is actually East Campus Outdoor Learning Center, which is 57 acres of woodland property that is part of Springfield College and very much embedded in the Springfield College experience. This is where students can take classes as well as enjoy over a mile of lakefront property by going kayaking or canoeing. There are also cross-country ski trails as well as snowshoeing, an outdoor disc golf course, and a low and high ropes course. We are now walking past the administration building, which many students call the adulting building. This is where you will find financial aid, the business office, the office of the registrar, many of our administrative offices, as well as human resources. Welcome to Marsh Memorial. This is where President Mary Beth Cooper's office is on the main floor. We are now walking into Alumni Hall, which was the first residence hall at Springfield College. Many sophomore, juniors, and seniors live here. We're going to show you an example of a common area. All residence halls have a shared common space, which is used for downtime by students as well as residence hall-wide programming. In the back of Alumni Hall is arguably one of the most beautiful views of Lake Massasoit. This is called McLean Terrace, where we have lots of programming throughout the year, as well as a fire pit that students can enjoy. We are now walking past 2 other first-year residence halls, including Massasoit and Reed. Just past Reed is International Hall. This is where sophomore and juniors live and is our tallest building on campus, being 8 floors. Across the street from International Hall is our on-campus Department of Public Safety. You'll often see our officers on foot, bike, and vehicles throughout the day. You are now seeing Fuller Arts Center. In Fuller Arts, we have an auditorium which has a stage for school performances, guest speakers, department presentations, and award ceremonies. We are now walking past Hickory Hall, which is a multi-purpose classroom space. Many of the classrooms at Springfield College have about a 20 to 30 person capacity. This is very much intentional as we like to keep a small faculty to student ratio, which is 12 to 1. This is our last academic building on our tour, which is Shoe Bemis Science Center. This is where you will find the academic offices for biology, chemistry, environmental science, as well as computer science and technology, and math. Our last stop is at Cheney Dining Hall. Cheney serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and has different meal options based on the students' needs. We also have nutritionists on hand as well as dietitians who can assist with any food allergies. As we head back to Judd, I want to thank you for taking the time to be in this virtual space and visit with us today. I hope you got a good feel for campus, and we cannot wait to see you on campus in person soon. Should you have any questions or leave here wondering anything else about Springfield College, do not hesitate to reach out to us at admissions@springfield.edu. We look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.